Give me a D and a G. It's the Dawg and Gus Show. It's the Dawg and Gus Show.
Welcome to the Dawg and Gus Show.
Now on Be Kind Radio.
Yes, sir.
Lovely. Yeah, what do we got going on today, bud?
We're going to talk with Mr. Ash Ravens.
What's up, man?
Hey, folks. I'm doing well. How about yourself? Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's a long time coming.
Yeah,
we had to
it's
work
been a
out
while in the
logistics
making.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes we have to change our time frame mentality to support, and we are happy to do it.
Jeez.
I know. I'm talking. It's been a long day, and it's 40 degrees outside, so I'm just
Long
struggling.
day. Really long
Oh,
day.
stop it.
Summer
Stop
holidays
it.
are really beating you up, everybody. Ash, what's going on? What do you got? What are you up to these days?
Summer's going great. Been keeping busy. Even before summer, I've been dripping singles throughout the year. So things are just in the pipeline. I'm all constantly working on recording my stuff, mixing my stuff. So that's been the highlight of this year. I haven't been doing too many gigs, but just recently finished a gig in the Byward Market of an Omic show. They called it Cinq Cassette.
Yeah, on the Thursdays. Yeah.
On the Thursday, so a couple of Thursdays ago. So that was great. And other than that, just summer's been going really well. It's quite hot.
Yes.
Unnaturally hot. That's the only difference.
Yeah.
When you played in the Byward, who were you there with that? Because they're putting like 3-4 people together
Yeah.
now.
Yes, yeah. They're calling it the extended session. So it was myself, Matt Gower, he's a singer-songwriter, and then Almer Jules.
Yeah.
We often end up in bills together these days, which is great. I love that guy, and he's got such a good voice and beautiful sound. And then Angelina Jones.
Yeah. Angelina is awesome too.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
meant to come down for that, but there was kind of like the weather wasn't it would almost look like it was going to pour. And I was like, do I go down? Because the last time I went to Spark Street to watch a show, I got caught in a thunderstorm and got soaked walking home. So I'm like, because I really wanted to go to that one because the only person I haven't met is Matt.
Mm.
So, it's funny.
Got some really good songs.
I went to grade school and high school with Matt Gower.
Oh, really?
Of course you did.
And his brother, Glenn Gower, was a representative for Stittsville.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The things you don't know. Brought to you by Gus.
He grew up in Tanglewood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He used to carry around his guitar, and nobody knew that he was a really good artist. And then he's on the keys too. He's a good pianist.
Yeah, Matt or his brother?
Matt.
Okay. Yeah, no, he's got some good songs. And weather that day was quite threatening. We were ready to pack up whenever, given the go ahead. And then the next Thursday, I think they did have to pack up before the show was over. Yeah.
Yeah, there's been a lot of weird thunderstorms.
Because it's so hot, right? Then all of a sudden the next pressure system. I'm not a weatherman.
That'd be a good gig, though. You could guess and get away with it, Yeah. Meteorologists make a couple $100 G's a year and just be like, it might rain. Might not.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
It might rain.
Yeah, Ottawa Valley.
We don't really hold them accountable for their work.
No, exactly.
Not
They
too
don't get
much.
fired for it. Because you're completely wrong, but you're
Okay,
on tomorrow.
I tried my best.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I did what I could. What first got you into music, Ash?
The honest answer, so the real honest answer is I wanted to impress my girls in my high school.
That was,
I think that's.
and you wonder why you and Almir are on the same shows? Because he gave the same answer.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. He said,
I don't know.
Girls. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. So puberty hit, and as an awkward teenager, nothing was working. So I picked up the guitar and thought, okay, this might work. And then I tried to impress girls. That didn't really work, but I got super impressed by the guitar and music itself, and got hooked. And ever since that's been the journey. That was the first thing. Probably a little bit of my family. They weren't musicians, but music was always around. So especially my mom's side of the family, they were very artsy and culture oriented. So we used to have what you guys call kitchen party, a Newfoundland kitchen party. So we used to have those as well, like maybe once a month. Like all the family would come around. We'd just have whatever dinner we had, and then we'd just sing songs. And I've seen my grandparents sing, my moms and my aunties, they all sang and whatnot. So I grew up with in that environment. So that must have left an impression.
Yeah, no doubt.
I think it did.
Makes sense. It makes sense. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. CMAs, what did you think? We saw you there.
Oh, I loved it. It was such a beautiful experience, to be honest. It was the energy in that was so positive, and seeing Ottawa musicians gather together and Ottawa industry people as well, all the sound people and the studios gather together and make a unit and be really appreciative of each other. It was, for me, it was like a really brilliant experience. I went to the first one, which, I don't know, no, it's not the first one for sure, but my first one was in Queen's Street Fair in 22, sorry. I missed the Bronson one, and then I went to this one. So seeing it grow from Queen Street Fair to Bronson to NAC was felt really proud and really honored to be a part of it. Yeah, and the music was great too.
Yeah, we agree.
Yeah,
It was really
all
well
the
done.
performance.
Very,
Yeah.
It was a great week. They did a great job. A lot of work to go behind that too. So it was really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, with all the other shows going on, like at all the other venues during the week, that was very, very well put together. We joked with the boys from Double Experience that we said 2 more years and we're at the CTC.
Oh, sure.
We're gonna put it out there.
Really curious to see, like, where we do the next one after NSE. Maybe one more year at the NSE or somewhere else. I don't know. That'll be interesting to watch.
Well, maybe
And
the new
such-
venue.
Hard Rock.
Hard Rock, or do you mean the Byward Market one?
Yeah,
Either one,
probably
right?
the Bible
Yeah.
marker one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Live Nation.
Live Nation.
Yeah, Live Nation. Yeah. It'll be great for me. I can just walk. I'm
Yes.
right, like 3 doors down from there, almost.
You guys could walk.
We can both
Yeah.
walk there, yeah.
I have to take a horse and buggy there.
Where are you from?
I live in the bit south Ottawa, like Metcalf, like out
Okay,
a
that's
bit.
not too far.
It's not bad. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just we like being out in the country. I don't know. It's just sort of a vibe. I lived downtown at one point too, and so did Megan. She lived on Clarence, but
Yeah, I'm on Clarence.
So, what is your creative process like? How does a song come together for Ash Ravens?
Right. Great question. So it's a I think I have different ways to get to the end. Sometimes it comes from a drum beat. Maybe I'll be just fiddling around with in the computer, or just maybe practicing with drumsticks on my desk, and some interesting thing will click, and that's the beat and that's the groove. And from there on, I'll lay on some chords, some bass guitar line, and then starts from there. Lyrics comes in based on that groove. Other times, I have a bunch of songs already written, like just words, and I'll pick one, and I'll say, let's see where this takes me today. And I'll pull out some chords from my bank that I know that I think that fits this song, particularly this emotion of the lyrics. Put them together, see if there's something there. And sometimes songs write themselves. Sometimes it channels through, and I don't realize it's 3 hours and a song is here. Other times it's 3 days, 30 days, and I'm pushing against a brick wall. Nothing's cracking, and then eventually, hopefully, there will be a crack and something will come through. A lot of my process is like it really goes from one end to another. A lot of it is like grunt work. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I don't think I'm still there yet where I can. I've often have had those songs that it channels, and it's. I don't know how it wrote itself, but it's not very common yet.
Yeah,
it's a lot of work for me.
Well, I think it all. Sometimes, like you said, it's like one day, and one day sometimes it's 100. So who knows?
Yeah. Writes and rewrites.
Yeah. So now, are you? You do all of this in your in-house, like all your recording and all that. You all do that all yourself?
So far, so it's just my first vocal album was One Way Ticket, which was last year. That one I did with Dean Watson because I had some funding ready to go. I got some
Okay.
grants and I had some funding, and I was really glad that I did it with somebody else, with some collaboration. I was able to hire the great players from Ottawa, drummer Mike Giambardino, and bass player and Simon Clayton Connell on keys, and some other friends. And Dean produced the album. Well, we kind of co-produced. So I had some funding to help go there, but most of my stuff is at my home. Most of my stuff are I'm playing live guitar, bass, piano, other things, but the drums I kind of still do in-house on the computer, write myself. So yeah, it's all a matter of funding really. At these days, it's hard to get
Yes.
into a proper studio to finish a song. I'm sure you guys know it as well.
Well, we've heard
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
we've every artist seems to have that same struggle. So
Yeah.
that's cool.
And these
you
days
get
it's
this
actually
early.
it is easier now, to be honest, and programs have come so far. You can actually go quite a bit towards the finished process, right? And like Billie Eilish's Grammy-winning albums, like she swept the Grammys with an album produced in her bedroom and living room. So you can do it.
on GarageBand.
Yeah, it can be done. Yeah.
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 So
How did you end up working with Dean? Did somebody suggest Dean to you? Did you know Dean from before? We know he's extremely talented. So
yeah, so it was lucky coincidence. So Dean worked on that. The song that got nominated for CMA this year in the Best Production and Arrangement. Dean was one of the recording engineers for that song. So that song is recorded live. There's no overdubs. There's cuts, but there's no overdubs in that song. That was recorded live at the Kailash Mittal Theater, KMT. So Dean was one of the recording engineers, along with John Rosefield, who's in-house tech there. That's where I met Dean, and he, I think he's good friends with Raphael as well. So I got to meet him, talk with him, and we vibed, we connected instantly. So we have some similar influences. We, excuse me, grew up listening to some of the similar artists, and he kind of understood what I'm talking about when I was pitching my album and songs. We hung out as well. It was fun to hang out with Dean. So that was a big part of the consideration. You want to work with people you have fun with. So, and then I saw that he worked with Angelina Jones quite a few times, Christine St. Pierre, Raphael, of course. So yeah, it was an easy choice. Yeah, 50% of it was fun, and 50% is okay. He knows the sound that I want.
Yeah. He's an interesting character for sure.
He is, and his studio has a jacuzzi.
yes, he does.
In the room. So
In the middle of the room. In the middle of the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the bonus.
Yeah. I guess it depends on how you look at it. Bonus jacuzzi. Raf's a pretty talented guy too. Like he's wildly talented on the cello. So.
Absolutely. He's as far as I've seen, he's one of the most hardest working musicians in Ottawa as well. He's like constantly doing things, which I love that.
We interviewed him, and we came away with we don't know anything about.
Yeah,
it.
seriously.
He was just so intellectual about it, and had so much insight on the ins and outs of musical theory and everything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he's like a PhD for sure.
Gus and I were looking at each other going,
I don't understand what he's saying.
I'm looking for subtitles because but he was so, like, once we got him started, he was just like so passionate. It was like, what? We're loving this.
Yeah.
And I've seen him play 5-6 times, chatted with him after the awards. That night after the awards, we went to the after party.
The after party, yeah.
Yeah, we were there, and I hung out with him and the boys from the new hires.
Yeah.
And Raph went up on stage and played with the house band.
Yeah.
Went up and did a set with them. It was so cool, man. It was just like, and he's such a nice guy.
Yeah, very nice.
He's lovely. Yeah, he's lovely. Go on.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
No, I was saying I ended up at the after party as well, but way late, so around 2 a.m.
I think I left it in the time.
Yeah, they kind of
2
they were wrapping up. Yeah.
I was looking at the back of my eyelids, bro. I'm in a different position. Trust me. It's
You're
just
not
gonna-
as young as you used to be.
No, I'm not. Like, so if you could open a show for any artist at all, who would it be?
Oh, here I reveal what my. Oh man, this is a tough question.
Your deepest inner secret.
Yeah, no, because so my influences are so weird and so like laid out flat from one end to another. I'm thinking John Scofield, and then I'm also thinking Keith Urban.
Ooh,
It's so weird.
Interesting.
Sorry, you're
that's
right.
definitely no. Don't be sorry. That's awesome.
It's and then Lenny Kravitz, and then this guy. I hope you well, and I don't know if he's not mainstream, but his name is Richie Kotzen. He was famously in Poison as a guitarist, but he's in Winery Dogs now, and he's a solo artist. So he's more of the guitar slinger, singer songwriter guy. But like, I think he's my Mount Everest. So maybe maybe Richie Kotzen is the final answer.
There you go.
Nice.
But he's like a shredder guy with like really nice voice and but not very mainstream yet. Well,
Soon, I guess.
Yeah, well,
he was in Poison, wasn't he?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, so that's pretty mainstream.
yeah, but that was-
fan.
That was 30 years ago.
Yeah.
40. Sorry, my bad. Math no good.
Yeah, you still
Yeah,
think it's
and-
2020?
Yeah, I'm wishing.
He got kicked out of Poison for doing rockstar things.
Yes, that happens. It does happen.
Yeah.
But
Keith, yeah, Keith Urban's an interesting choice too, though, because that man is talented.
He's so talented,
Like,
and he's a
ahead,
guitar
Rich.
player. To be honest, sorry, I think I'm talking over with my
No,
excitement.
no.
I can't hold back.
Dog does that sometimes.
Stop it.
No, Doug, you finish your thought, please. I'll add it up.
I've always said that country music has some of the most amazing guitar players.
They do.
And Keith Urban is one of them. Brad Paisley. Even if you go back, like Glenn Campbell. Glenn Campbell is an amazing guitar player. Waylon. Johnny, not so much.
Oh, Johnny was like
He had his own style. Though,
Johnny
you know
was
what I'm
like
saying?
2 chords.
But
and,
like,
mash them together.
yeah. Well, I mean, but you know what I'm saying, you know.
Yeah.
And people dump on country. I'm like, you know what, man? I would put any guitar player from country music up against anybody else.
Campbell could shred.
Yep.
Glenn Campbell could proper shred. Like he was fast, and when he wanted to bust out his chops, you'd be like, "Oh, what just happened?"
Yep.
And then Brad Paisley is just mind-blowingly great. And then you've got Vince Gill, who's known for his voice, but he's an amazing player. He's just like at the top of the crop. So Keith Urban is like, again, one of my influences because I do love country music. Obviously not the old traditional one as much, but the more modern one, but still not the bro country that's very new. So somewhere in the 90s country is my
Yes, guy.
Yeah. So the Keith Urban, the Faith Hill, that range.
And Vince and Clint and all those guys, Randy Travis.
Randy Travis makes me laugh that's the one song it comes to my mind. You know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah. I'm gonna love you
Don't. If anybody's gonna sing here, it's gonna be Ash and not you.
Yeah, but I can do Randy really well because all you have to do is really go through your nose.
Yeah.
Stop it.
I'm gonna love
No, that doesn't sound like him at all. You're horrible.
And Keith Urban, and Keith is also Australian, where
Yes, he is.
I lived there for 7 years, so that's also a part of my makeup.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played one of their country festivals, the Tamworth Country Festival, as a guitar player for another singer-songwriter. It was a great experience. So, like sleeping under the sky in a tent.
Yep.
For the first time with the singer-songwriter who was unashamedly a loud farter.
But we're not going to mention who that was.
No. It's like, what are you doing, dude? Have some shame.
We know it's a guy now.
Them Aussies, you know.
Was that in Australia, Ash? Or?
It was in Australia, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Do you,
Tamworth.
Tamworth, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Do you know our friend, I'm forgetting his name.
Mikhail Laxton.
Mikhail Laxton.
Oh, I've heard some of his songs. Yeah, I think he came through Ottawa for some shows, right? Recently, like maybe
lives
last
here.
year.
He lives here
he
actually, but
lives
he's
here.
an Aussie. He's an Aussie. Yeah,
Okay.
He's on
yeah.
tour, actually.
He's on tour right now. Actually,
Yep.
he's like I think he's in Australia and then he's in New
Okay.
Zealand and then he comes back.
Yep.
Yeah,
He's
I
a
saw
very
some.
talented guy.
Yeah, I saw some of his posts. I think for either through Omic or something. But yeah, he's got some really good songs. Yeah.
Yeah, nice guy too. Really nice guy.
Yeah.
I mean, who isn't
Yeah.
really? We haven't met very bad people that we
Not that we'll talk
in
about.
Ottawa. Yeah,
Not that we're talking.
not that we'll talk to. Yeah.
Talk to.
If you're on our show, we probably met you and you're probably nice. So that's always a good thing.
Thank you. Makes me feel good about myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you the man, bro. If you were to sing in the shower, what song would you sing?
Oh, tough question again. Right now, I've just practiced my own singing in the shower. Honestly,
Nice.
I try to get mileage out of whatever time I have with a 9 to 5. Well, not a 9 to 5, but a full-time job. Just make as much as of the hours I have left, right? To get there. Other than that, it's probably some Big Rec song, just screaming out of my lungs. Have you heard the
Big Rec?
recent one?
No,
Have you heard the
but
latest?
I have to. I'll check it
It's
out.
like a full blast, like no shame Big Rec, like back in the days.
No.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of Big Rec.
They're like musical, like they're prodigies. Like they all went to
Yeah.
the Boston music
Berkeley.
school or something. Yeah, exactly.
Berkeley. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, and they're from Canada, but they're
They are.
Berkeley is not in California.
Well, no. What? So there's two
No.
Berkeleys actually.
Okay, just making sure.
There's one in California. You're right, and then one in Boston. The music school, the famous music school, is in Boston.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called.
Yeah.
Thanks for the clarification.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Ian Tonley is
Just knew that 'cause they're a
another
90s
guy.
band.
Yeah.
Yep, another guy that we look up, like singer songwriter, well, guitar player singers that want to be in the rock-ish vein area. We do look up to him. He's like triple threat composer, amazing virtuoso guitar player, and holy shit, what a singer!
Yeah, I love his
Man,
voice. Yeah.
what pipes! Great pipes.
So
yeah.
there's a new song. We got to check that one. I'm gonna check that one.
Yeah,
out.
I think it's called Holy Roller or something.
Oh, nice.
Holy
It's like-
roller. I'm writing
Yeah,
it down.
It's fast paced. Yep, that's the one. Holy Roller. It just
Nice.
came out maybe last week.
Alrighty.
It's a new Big Rec. That's great. Totally down with that. I was a huge Big Rec fan, similar to you.
Yeah, they came through the town a couple of years now. Last couple of years, they were in Bronson a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I didn't catch that one, but I wanted to. I was just
Yeah.
I got new kids. New
Yeah.
kids.
On the block.
Okay. They have a new drummer. So good. It's,
Sweet.
Yeah.
Check them out.
Crazy. Anyway.
Check them out. Check out their new single. We'll give them a
Please
call.
do. Yeah. I brought my wife to the show and she was like, she loved it.
Oh, good.
She's
I was
good.
like- I
Yeah,
was like,
no,
what?
she
Oh,
did.
she didn't like
She
it.
loved it. No. Like taking it all in.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, because they're great. I love them.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun when you don't pigeonhole yourself into one certain genre. You just kind of absorb
Yeah.
all different types of music. It's so much better that way.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what I am mostly. Sometimes it feels like, oh, am I too stretched thin, but I can't stop myself from being influenced by all that stuff. I love, like, as I said, from John Scofield all the way to Keith Urban, and then I love Sting, John Mayer, James Bay, etc., Vince Gill, all that stuff. So, and then I have some South, like, people I grew up listening to back home back in Bangladesh. Home is Ottawa and Canada now, but growing up in that environment as well, like learning from South Asian and Eastern influences with those scale stuff, and like Bangladeshi rock music, which was like a blend of those two things as well. So it's it's a melting pot inside my brain now.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
No, it's it's the best way to be.
Yeah.
Totally.
I don't like, if you can put those influences into your songs and your songwriting, that makes it even cooler, right? A little homage to Bangladesh, and
Yeah. I
nothing
mean,
wrong with
that's
that at all.
no, I mean that's what I've been trying recently to bring some like ragas into my own like pop, like the pop rock song that I kind of do. I recently released a song called "Moon Is Calling" just last month, or actually this month. Sorry, July. It's not August yet. So "Moon Is Calling." So that one has some raga influences, some singing Indian scales right in the end of the chorus as a like a tag. So I'm trying to see if, I mean, I don't want to create music too heady. I still want it to be like people have fun, but like, oh, that's interesting. That's something new I haven't heard before in a pop rock context or a singer songwriter context.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I think that would be interesting, like to bring in something different and see what the reaction is.
Yes, absolutely. Keep it fresh, baby.
Yeah.
So, Ash, when you go to a concert, are you a fan, or are you analyzing it as a singer-songwriter, musician, or are you just there to enjoy the music?
Again, these are really tough questions.
I told you.
It is.
Right till the next one.
There's one more thing. I'm also a sound professional, sound person as well. So I'm also, there's another cap then. So I'm divided into three. I'm like thinking, that's a mix, sounds great. I wonder how did they get that live? So it's tough. It's honestly tough. Sometimes I'm like blown away by the music, but then sometimes I'm really analyzing that song, that chorus. That's such a nice hooky line, or that's such a beautiful line at the end of the chorus that made me really interested. So I'm analyzing. I think I'm these days I'm 70% analyzing, and 30% okay, this is a great song and nothing to analyze. Let me just feel it. But it's hard to get out of my analytical brain these days.
Yeah.
What do you do? Are you guys just a question back? What about yourself? Like, what do you feel? Do you analyze, or do you just let it?
Gus is more of a feel and dance kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
He likes to enjoy himself and stuff, and I kind of stand off to the side and just I'm not sure if I'm analyzing, but I'm watching all the components. Like if you're by yourself, then I'm obviously watching you.
Yeah.
But if you have a band, I'm watching everybody playing and stuff, and I don't move. And I'm not, but people are thinking maybe I'm not enjoying I'm loving every minute of it. I just don't.
Right.
He looks like a bouncer. He's like a bouncer at the security guard. Just standing.
Like that.
Exactly that. But he's not like he's like enjoying it. So
you're not judging,
but he's
no.
Yeah.
And I'm more of an eyes closed, and I'm dancing, and I'm enjoying the music and feeling the vibe of the room, and I get right into it. I get jacked up.
I'm throwing drunks out and taking people's money at the door.
Yeah. Give me $5.
It's $5 to get in. It was a free show.
I'm already in. What are you talking about? You know, like,
you went out.
$5. $5 to get out now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
$5 to leave.
Yeah. You got in, but now you got to get out. So two different people that go to concerts together, but certainly have the same enjoyment. But I'm a very much like if I'm seeing somebody that first of all, if I'm seeing somebody new, like somebody local, I may not jump right away. I'll just sort of feel it. But if the vibe is there, I'm definitely feeling it. And then if I go see somebody that I've been, desperate to see, I'm like right in that.
He's embarrassing.
You mentioned Lenny Kravitz earlier, and that's like a bucket list for me. I have to see Lenny before I die, because I loved his '90s stuff, and obviously he's one of the coolest people alive. So
he really is.
Yeah,
like, he really is. Like again, total package. Like even to the point fashion, to the point of like he's a fashion icon as well. Right?
The man can't do anything wrong.
Yeah, he wears like a throw blanket as a scarf. So he's got all the and pulls it off really well.
It's the hair, and the guy's like in his 50s, and he looks like he's 20.
He's 62, dude.
62.
He's jacked. He's 62
He's older
now.
than me.
He's older than you, and in way better shape.
He's almost.
But he also lives in like the Bahamas and works out outdoors and eats clean, and he's just the dude, man. He's got that thing.
He sure is.
I also love like how Lenny Kravitz is also. He's very happy to embrace his influences as well. His albums also don't really fit into a rock genre or R&B genre. He has got so many R&B-ish songs, right? So that's also I love that. and I love the guitar work like by Craig Ross, his longtime bandmate.
Yes.
How he the guitar
And I'm
plays such a nice role.
pretty sure a lot of his original, like the first couple albums, he did everything on them, right? Like he
Yeah.
did all the drumming and he did all the bass and he did all
Yep.
the lyrics and the guitar and all the background stuff. So he's very much involved and very talented guy. Like he's like Prince too. Like, you know, they're similar in that sense. Like they like to control it. And then they have a traveling band that he's been with the same band for a long time. So super cool. Super cool. I have a question for you.
Laid on
so
me.
you just robbed a bank, Ash, and
Oh my God.
and you're
Times are tough.
Yeah, you got into the the driver's seat of the getaway car, and you can pick one song to listen to leave. What is it?
Master of Puppets.
Ooh,
by Metallica.
Nice.
It's gonna Fuel as well. Maybe next song, queue up on Fuel and Master of Puppets. But
He's gonna
Master of
have a
Puppets keep him
playlist.
on.
Well, he only needs the two. They're both like 7 minutes long, so he's good. You know?
And fast.
We're gonna catch CTV one day. Ash Rapins was arrested while robbing a bank, but his playlist was fire.
I'm gonna play. I'm gonna go with. Here's what I'm gonna love you for your.
I have a feeling that song's gonna make more appearances through this interview.
No, that'll be the last time, I think. Well, we're halfway through, but you never know. Maybe I'll slip it in another time. But that timing was good. You liked it.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Is that your song? Is that what you're choosing for your getaway song?
No, I'll go Motorhead.
Which one?
Actually, I'll go Crazy Train for Ozzy.
Yeah.
Little Aussie tribute there.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Canadian, and I'm gonna go with Crash and Burn, April Wine.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Shocking
Nice.
that you slipped.
Yeah, I know. Slipped an April Wine song in. I know.
Is that one of your
Just gonna-
favorite bands?
It is my favorite band.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is your
yeah.
favorite.
Yeah, I've been
okay.
listening to them since I was like 10 years old. That's a long time. I still listen to them.
I do admit I do have to like get into more Canadian like legacy bands, the April Wines and cheap. Oh man, you're gonna kill me. I'm forgetting the main one. What?
They were Tragically Hip.
That's the
band?
one.
Yeah. See?
It's just a brain fart.
No, that's okay.
Is the band considered a Canadian band?
The band? Well, not all the members are Canadian. So Robbie
Okay.
Robertson was Canadian. Levon Helm was an American. So I don't know. Like we consider them Canadian because they were so good. So we're just going to take them as our own.
Well, Robbie Robertson was awesome.
Well, I mean, but but he wasn't the main singer though, because Levon Helm sang one of the other dudes.
Oh, yeah.
Like, so it's hard to say.
Yeah.
But again,
was the second guy singer, the bassist that sang like Stage Fright and stuff? He's Canadian, I think.
I think so. Like there's I think it's 2/3 Canadian and 1/3 American. So let's call him
Okay.
Canadian.
Well, there's
Canadian.
4 members, wasn't there? Also the keyboarder.
Yep. I think there's
Anyways,
Keyboarder.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Keyboardist.
keyboard.
yeah.
You know one Canadian who's like really big in that part of the world where I'm from, Southeast Asia and Asia. It's Brian Adams. We grew up like our childhood and our like boyhood memories are a lot with Brian Adams.
Yeah, he might be the most successful Canadian artist other than Celine Dion. Like he might be.
I think
like,
so.
Because
Probably.
he's worldwide.
And
He
he's
is.
right up Ash's alley, singer, songwriter, guitar player.
Yeah.
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 You know what? I liked a lot of Brian Adams actually.
He's got a new
Yeah.
song out. I was just
Yeah,
sitting with my buddy, and he was playing it for me. I'm like, "Is this Brian Adams?" Because I haven't heard anything new from him in a while. I was like, "Yeah," because it just came out a little while ago. I was like, "Oh, cool."
Yeah.
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 He's still firing away,
Yeah.
and he's
Yeah.
and apparently he's a really good photographer as well.
There
He
you go.
is.
Yeah.
A lot of album covers are actually done by Brian Adams. You'll have to look up which ones, but I know there are a few
Yeah.
album covers by other
Really,
artists done by Brian
funny.
Adams.
It's funny if you look back, if you look at the Canadian music scene, it's so intertwined between different people and different bands that have come out.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? This band, this guy went to this band. Like, what's his name? Paul Dean, who was the guitarist for Loverboy, used to play in another band before
Right.
that. Like, he left that
Yeah.
band when that band kind of just kind of stopped. And then came into Loverboy. But guys are coming from all over from different bands to play. We have an amazing, talented pool here in Canada.
Yeah.
Going back,
I totally agree.
However far you want to go back.
I totally agree. So my brother-in-law is he's from England, so he's a British dude, and he's living in Ottawa right now. And when did he move in? Maybe last year. And he loves music. He's a musician himself, and he just goes around, checks out the live music almost every week. And he was saying, well, his folks were here, and he was saying to his dad, like, it's really interesting to see how much musical depth Ottawa has, and a band playing in a bar on a Wednesday night, Thursday night is actually really good in Ottawa, which is apparently it's not very common even in England. Like they were saying, like that they were really surprised with that thing, which is
interesting. Yeah,
it's really, yeah. And he really meant it. I could see the sincerity in his what he was saying. He's just not saying it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
How as an artist do you find that the Ottawa music scene's grown just in the last, like, say, 5 years even?
I think I am seeing a really gradual and steep increase in the scene, thanks to like bodies like Omike, who's like encouraging young people to come up and like are putting some funding behind, creating a scene, and they are going to the city hall with demands and with with agendas, good agendas, and supporting the scene, right? And they're like, I know they not fought, but they made some parking changes happen in the Broward market that facilitates musician. The mayor is on our team now. I mean, speaking. So I really have seen. Well, I came in right post pandemic, so 2021 July, and it was still like everything was on the down low, and then it started picking up now. I've seen a lot of changes, which is good for the good. I think I've seen more outdoor shows happening now. I don't have reference how it was before the pandemic, obviously, but over the last 2 or 3 years, I've seen quite a lot of growth. Yeah, there's openings for musicians to play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, we had the mayor on the show, and he's definitely a music fan. Yeah. I met a councilman on Saturday when I was down right down on Wellington. Mm-hmm. There was a little the U-Rock Cafe put on a little U-Rock Fest, and there was like 4 local bands playing, and there was a councilman there, and he was saying that this needs to happen. These kind of little things have to happen. Yeah. And he talked about the mayor and how the mayor is a very big proponent for the music scene in this city. So that helps us a lot, right? With the promotion. Yeah. And these young bands were so stoked. Like these guys, like it's the first time they're playing in front of people, and they were excited, and it was fun to watch. Yeah. And it was fun because Winter was there, and they've been around for a while, and they're kind of you could see them talking to the younger bands, right? And like just chatting with them and stuff, and hey man, that was pretty good, And the kids are like ear to ear. The grin was like, it was incredible. It was such a great feeling.
Yeah. That's what it's all about, though.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I've seen quite a lot of changes, and I see new bands and artists come up as well. I'm new, but I also see new people, new names in the list these days. So, which is great. Good to see. Yeah. Loving it.
And like a killer podcast too.
Oh, for sure. I love it. Well, we've been trying to do this for a while, and it never left my mind that I want to go and talk to these two cool dudes.
I always have to put it in,
he's got to throw it in somewhere.
Well, now, a radio station too. An amazing radio station.
Yes. It's we're slowly moving forward with that, working out some of the kinks. Tuesday nights are we feel the best night.
Right.
Because it's us.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So Dawg does his show from 6 to 8 called Doghouse Sessions, and then I do a country show from 8 to 9, and then we do something called the Indie Collective, which you'll be on eventually.
Yep.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
And then so we basically talk about a podcast that we've done, and then we play the podcast.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
Lovely.
Yeah, it's growing pretty fast, man.
Yeah, the Doghouse Sessions, I've featured your stuff on there.
Yes. Thank you for that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm happy to do it. That was the whole premise for the show, and it was basically in the back of my mind for the radio station to push as much of the local talent that we have, get it out there for people to listen to, so they can come out to the show. If they don't come out to a show, follow Ash. Get on his socials, give him some love, get to a show, because
Yeah.
he puts on a great show. And
Thank you.
And that kind of just pushing it out there, and then the artists are kind of getting excited, and they'll start promoting other artists, and it's just it's a win-win for everybody.
And they'll tell two friends, and they'll tell two friends.
Yeah.
They'll tell two friends.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got one quick question.
Oh,
no. Oh, wait. Wait, we're not used to this.
No,
please
I was
do.
just wondering. What's the best way to send, like, not only for myself, from people who are hearing a new artist, to send music to you guys for the radio shows? Is there a method
there
to
is.
them? Yeah.
Yeah, you can send it to Be Kind Radio through Facebook.
Be Kind,
Okay.
or we have an email, bekindradio.com.
Right.
And either if it's a WAV file, I can convert it, but we prefer it to be an MP3 form. But if it's a WAV, it's not a huge deal. I can just convert it.
What's the email?
MP3.
What's the email address?
I just told them.
Oh, you just said the
Be
website.
Kind Radio.
bekindradio.com is also the email. Sorry.
Yeah, but-
Or bekindradio.com.
No, there's something at. Where's the at, bro? Info at?
No?
You can't just say bekindradio.com
Radio
and send
at
an email to it.
gmail.com?
Anyways, it's okay. We'll get it to you though, Ash.
Oh, my
otherwise.
God.
Yeah, because
Just
bekindradio.com
curious.
is the
Oh,
website.
hold on.
Is the website, bro.
Because I think
Oh, sorry.
And ju-
bekindradio@gmail.com.
perfect.
My bad.
The reason behind me asking that is, like, I think I'm speaking for a lot of artists who are in kind of introverts like me. We don't want to push. Oh, yeah, I am.
So it's okay.
There we go. So we don't want to be like. There's always a monkey in the back saying, "Oh, you're being too pushy. Oh, don't send out stuff like unsolicited." You know what I mean? So it's always nice to know how to do these things without ticking people off.
No, I welcome any artist that's out there who's got something recorded. Please send it, and I will put it on my show. I guarantee it.
Awesome.
You know what's funny is as an extrovert, listening to introverts when they say they don't want to, be rude, or they don't want to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I find it interesting because I would never, I would have no problem sending something to someone because I feel like they'll enjoy it and I'll enjoy it. I don't question it, and I'm not trying to be pushy either. It's just that I feel like this is the great thing for both of us. Whereas introverts, they battle
Overthink.
these internal things.
Yeah.
So any artist out there, including you, Ash, who needs to get some music out or wants to give somebody a preview of a song they've just done through MP3, send them to Dawg. Find Dawg. Dawg will treat it with integrity, and also he will put it out there for you with no problem whatsoever.
Yeah,
because he's great at that. That's what he loves to do. So
Yeah.
he will never ask you to do it, and you'll never do it. So let's just get it done, okay?
So that's why we need you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm the
Like,
middleman
do this.
here.
That's why I have him.
Yeah, well, it's true though. Dawg is very integral. So like, if you sent him something that you've put together as an artist and you take pride in that, God will take the same pride. He will not just play it and sort of.
It's I encourage it, and I've encouraged it from all the people that I've met. The Tuesday show, the Doghouse Sessions, is all local indie talent, and that's what I want to play. That's what I want to push out there. And yes, please send it. I don't care what genre it is. I'm not.
Yeah.
There's no genre that's unplayable unless there's a lot of swearing, and then it's kind of
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't.
yeah.
I welcome it all. So I've done this. I've got an MP3 for you that I've done a cover song.
Oh no.
It's Randy Travis. Get it?
There goes the radio station.
Yeah, station's done. I'm going to do an hour of Randy Travis, and then you can kick me off. What was I going to ask you? Okay,
I don't know.
Let's get back on track.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's do that.
With the new song that you've written and released, was it challenging for you to write? Did you find any challenges with that song?
No, this one actually was. Well, the only challenge was to find the appropriate raga or appropriate Indian sounding scale to fit into a Western context. That was pretty much the only challenge. And sometimes ragas have. So in just well, I'll get nerdy for a second, like Raf is. So in Western scale, it's just the notes make a scale. just like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do is a scale. But in ragas, you can have inflections which are only for that raga or only for that scale, and that makes it a whole different thing. So all those inflections are also memorized. I'm not a classical singer by any means at all, by any stretch of imagination, but picking up those things which might not conflict with the emotion of the song and the right inflections, that was the only challenge. The lyrics was written probably last year. It kind of flew in. It kind of channeled in quite easily, except for some edits. Other than that, no, not really. Just finding the right scale to mesh the east and the west properly. Cool. That was the only challenge for me. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah. It's great.
Now, when you're like being an introvert like me, how hard is it for you to say, you know what, I got this really great song. I want so-and-so to sing with me on this. Is it tough for you to go, hey, Christine St. Pierre, you want to do a song with me?
It was hard. It was tough. I mean, in the sense, the monkey again thinks, oh, it's not good enough. Don't send it out.
No.
Yeah, or don't ask people to play this garbage. Things like that. So it's always that brain. I don't know where that comes from, but it is tough not being an introvert asking that. So I haven't done too many collaborations. It's Christine and Raphael are the two. I was thinking of doing one more this year but no, that didn't really come through. But it is hard. It's a mental block. It really is. That's why I do most of my things myself. I think that's the other edge of the sword. Like it's hard for me to ask for help as well. Same line. Like I'd rather just get it done and go move on.
Okay,
Sorry, it's a downer.
One introvert to another.
Yeah.
Learn to reach out.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to say, Rebecca Noel, call her.
Oh, she is amazing. Oh, she's so good.
Tell her I said so. Tell her I said,
okay.
For her to do a song with you.
Okay. I shall take that card and go to the bank for sure.
Absolutely. Take it all the way to the bank.
Oh, she's lovely. She's lovely as a person and also obviously a singer.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Kelly Lee Evans.
Oh, Kelly Lee's amazing too. Yeah.
She's just amazing. Yeah.
Man, we can keep going on and on, naming all these amazing artists in the city. We could be here all day.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. It is true.
But we won't.
Yeah. No.
Which we can, but I mean,
yeah.
I think we've covered a couple good bases there.
We sure have.
If you were to play any place, like if you were to do any venue, in
Red Rocks Amphitheater.
Yes. Colorado, baby.
Yeah.
Very good.
That place. Oh, I've seen. I've obviously seen it on YouTube. Have you seen the Derek and Susan Tedeschi's show?
Yep.
It's on YouTube. Oh,
yep.
Such a beautiful place.
I have relatives that live they're in Colorado.
Do you? Do you?
Yes, they're down in a suburb of Denver and Lafayette. And they've been to Red Rocks a few times for shows, and they freaking love it. My uncle's a big music guy too. He got me
Jerry.
My uncle Jerry, he got me into music. So him and his wife are just like, they love it. My cousin is a huge fan of music. She took her daughter to see Larkin Poe because she's starting to learn how to drum. And the drummer from Larkin Poe made a comment on her video.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so she got to meet him.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. And she's like, 10 years old. So
see what extroverts can do for you.
Yeah. It's a bucket list. Hopefully you can make it down there one day. Okay. Well, not to play, to see as well.
Let's road trip. Play. Well, it's only a 30-hour drive.
Yeah. Plus you got to go to America.
15 hours of that is from Ontario.
Yes.
To get out of Ontario.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah. Huge.
Oh my goodness! Do you have? Speaking of venues, do you have a favorite venue here in Ottawa or in the surrounding area, other than Red Rocks?
Well, so far I've played live on Elgin twice, and both times it was such a lovely feeling and experience to getting to deal with John and the team, and just to play there. They take care. I mean, the communication is easy. They're super friendly, and they want to make the scene grow. So yeah, I love that place. Yeah, it's small, but it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's very intimate.
They've been here, and they just celebrated the 10-year anniversary, right? Yeah.
I think last month.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's one of my favorite venues
it's
for
a cool
sure.
place. I like the vibe there. It's really nice.
Yeah.
We hosted a couple shows there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Been there. Yeah, we've been there a bunch of times.
Yeah.
And Dawg lives like I could throw a football from his house to there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Maybe. Probably. A
Maybe
wedge. Probably
maybe
hit
2 throws.
I'd have to hit a wedge, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, Tiger.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Has to bounce on the cement or something.
Yeah. Richcraft Theater in Schenkman. That's also a nice one.
Shankman's a good venue too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Siva there.
Flute Siva. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Siva
Oh,
there.
okay.
You know who that is?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
He's
Local or
Yes.
Yeah, he's a
Okay.
flautist.
Flautist.
flautist? How do you spell it? I'm gonna look him up.
Siva, Siva.
Flute.
Flute Siva. If you look on his YouTube, he has like a lot of followers.
You should definitely do something. That would be a vibe to do something with him.
Him and
Okay,
Raph,
gotcha.
that would be dope.
Yeah.
The three of you, Raph and
Yeah.
Siva.
That'd be pretty dope.
That would be freaking.
They could do Master of Puppets or what's that Randy Travis song?
Forever and ever, amen.
Yeah. Ash, in 5 years, you have a perfect 5-year plan,
Mm.
and you land 5 years from now. What is happening in your life?
I would love to tour Canada in 5 years, hopefully. So that's the current dream. Yeah, I'm on my this is I'm on my 4th album, and I'm touring that album. That's my 5-year dream.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good for you. It's gonna happen.
Cool.
You visualize.
Yeah,
it.
as long as I get the support and some love from the listeners, yeah, hopefully.
Yes.
I'm still trying to find who I am as an artist, right? So I realize that I do need to narrow down a little bit of my influences. So figuring out your own voice is the biggest challenge for an artist, I think, rather than be product of your influences too much. So hopefully by the 4th or 5th album, you find that. And hopefully by then you have enough groundswell to at least do a small tour. That's the dream.
There you go.
Cool.
That's a good dream.
Good dream, man.
Yeah.
You find, like, I understand finding yourself as a musician and stuff, but do you think that changes over the years? Like from when you first started out to where you are now?
Yeah, for me it does. It definitely changes. I think over the years I've also, like, especially this year, 2025, I'm trying to embrace more of what I grew up with, rather than I'm trying to embrace more of the mesh or the fusion of Eastern and Western, but not only in a classical context, but more of in a pop rock context, and see if that's something that the people will gel with or resonate with. That's something I like music to not like. I like music that people enjoy, like the Keith. I mean, I obviously like John Scofield, that spectrum, but I do love stadium songs like Keith Urban's and Lenny Kravitz's. So I want to see if there's a middle point where I can be, like small middle point where I can be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
Probably not very easy, but we'll try.
Yeah.
Make it happen.
Make it happen.
Make it happen.
So we ask everybody this question. There's 2 decades of music that we discuss here, as the 80s and the 90s. Which decade resonates for you?
80s. Hands down.
Wow.
Well, that didn't take long at all.
No, because in the 90s, I was, in the 90s, I was a teenager, and I was listening to 80s music as a teenager. So Metallica, early Metallica, mid-career Metallica, Megadeth, all the metal stuff. Michael Jackson's 80s. Not so much Madonna, but those people. So 80s resonates way more. And then when grunge came in and metal had to go away, we were angry at the grunge. So it took us a while. It took me a while. I took it personally. So it took me a while to get over that. That's grunge. It's they don't know how to play their instruments. They're just faking. I mean, they're not faking it, obviously, but they don't know what A chord to B chord is. So, and now I can appreciate grunge from a distance, and that whole era of Alice in Chains and Nirvana and yeah, but 80s kid all the way. Was that surprising? You guys look like you thought it would be 90s.
I know
he's gloating.
I don't usually
He's gloating, yes.
Yeah. I don't
He's
usually,
gloating. You see,
I'm not
that's
gloating.
that's
Just kind of smirking.
Oh yeah, well that's you gloating, bud. That's an introvert gloat.
You know what? It's like finally.
That's an IG.
It's an introvert gloat. It's an IG.
Yeah,
baby.
IG.
I don't know. The guitarist from Pearl Jam can't play the guitar. Like, come on, like,
Stop it.
give it a easy.
Oh,
Well, for a
is-
while they were trying to fake it though. They were trying to make it that we don't know what A to B is, what is A and what is, you know what I mean? Like I think in the magazines and whatnot, what we read, they promoted that they didn't know, but obviously they knew. But
Yeah.
they were coming off of that like shred era, and I mean being knowledgeable was not very sexy for that period of time. And I was coming off of Yngwie Malmsteen and Joe Satriani and Steve Vai, and thinking, oh, these idiots don't know anything.
yeah.
That's fair. Yeah.
There's some pretty good guitar players. It does sound correct.
He makes a good point about the '80s metal for sure.
Yeah.
But there's so much shit in the '80s too.
Oh, shit in the 90s.
That's true too. Yeah.
So every genre,
Too
every
sexy for.
oh my god, yeah,
That's a terrible song.
yeah. There's
Nice, but the hip hop, the
hip
the '90s hip hop was
Yeah.
just spectacular.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Well, I mean, and I'm sure that Ash
No doubt.
loves he said he loves the 90s country. So
I know.
Yeah.
I do love the 90s country.
I'm not selling it. I just, for me, I like to discuss the back and forth of it. That's
Yeah,
all.
no.
Yeah.
You just want to validate the fact that the 90s are better.
How many?
In your mind,
What's the-
Nobody liked Michael Jackson more than I did in the '80s, bro.
except maybe
I
his
loved
mom.
No, his mom hated him too.
Oh.
So did Joe. Joe and his parents were really bad to him. That's why Michael had such
Well,
a
that's true.
challenge.
Well, it's a good thing he had you as a friend.
Or Macaulay Culkin. I mean, now kind of look like him actually. So
Maybe back then, yeah.
there's that.
What's the consensus so far? Like with how many people have you asked, and where are we leaning? Oh, okay, I got the
It's
answer.
it's very much '90s in the lead, but that's one of the best '80s arguments I've heard ever. So there you go.
I think guitar players
I'm switching back. I'm going to
guitar
the
players
80s
like
'cause-
the 80s a little bit more. I think, especially like the people in the rock era,
drummers. Is that what you said?
drummers, guitar players.
Oh,
Well,
guitar
just-
players.
yeah.
Guitarists, drummers too, because metal guitarists or drummers are the best.
Insane.
Yeah, they're the
Yeah.
best. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, and it's usually when people say the '80s, it's usually the Michael Jackson, the pop part, and then it's the metal.
yeah, because it's not
These
the
are the-
hair metal.
It's never like like the bands out of England at that time, like
Yeah.
like
Well, the Clash was sick.
but they were more 70s,
They were more
70s, early
70s.
80s.
London Calling though was early.
Yeah, that was early 80s. But I'm talking about like Depeche Mode, like all the stuff that you like, and then
Joy Division.
my favorite 80s band out of the UK was The Fix.
Fixes.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
10
But it's
cc.
10cc was great. I mean, all those other bands. It was I don't know, like
Yeah,
Split Ends, Crowded House.
It's a great
In
conversation.
Excess.
It's a
We
great conversation.
could
Never
go on and
ending.
on.
Excess is Ozzy, but that's
Yeah.
still good.
I didn't. No, I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Oh,
I
okay,
said,
fair.
Well, so is Split Ends.
So yeah,
I would say, Gus, if you check out Native Tongue by Poison. I know it's Poison hair metal, but and it's Richie Kotzen who's the driving force for that album. I think you'll like that one. It's not
Okay.
it's not the Poison of Sissy Devil or whatever his name was.
CC DeVille. Yeah.
Devil, yeah.
Yeah.
So Native Tongue, check that one out. It's
Nice.
it's very different.
I wrote it down.
It's
I
still
wrote it down
Poison.
for you.
all right, I'll
But
check it
it's
out.
really nice.
Talk dirty to me.
Yeah, fuck. Every rose has its thorn.
Someone.
That was the best song ever.
No, it was always I'm gonna love you
Oh,
forever.
he did it again. He did it
Yeah.
again.
Yes. You guys,
Ash, you're the man. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
spending some time with us, buddy.
thank you so
Britney
much
Spears.
for having me, man. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was a long time coming, but we got it done.
It was on my bucket. Now that it's thick.
Check it off.
Yeah.
Throw it out of the bucket. Pull it out.
Yeah.
Take it out of the bucket.
And
Okay, well,
thanks
you
for your
take care.
support for the scene as well, guys.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Shall
Cheers.
we?
That's it.
All right.
Hang out with us for a minute, though.
For sure.
Just for a sec.
Dawg and Gus, Dawg and Gus, Dawg and Gus.